A lot of people mistakenly think that Agents of Change is a summer camp. It's actually an artist residency program.
We are in our 6th year where we are able to take kids from Oakland and the rest of the Bay Area and really introduce them to nature, the environment, the local ecology, and take that information and remix it, so to speak, into hip-hop projects. So as they're entering into their creative phase, entering into themselves a little bit more, we're giving them an opportunity to really explore that creativity outdoors and with other youth.
I've never been at a camp before that links hip hop and nature together, so I think it's really interesting to try to wrap my head around connecting nature and hip hop because they do go together really well.
Some fun things we did were seine netting. We are gonna go boating. We've also been able to start making our beats and our different projects for the show. It's gonna be really fun.
Seine netting is a technique that they have where they take a net out into the water and they catch these little small creatures and they're bringing them back so that they can count them so we understand the kind of wildlife that's out here.
One very holistic element of this program is connecting with wildlife and wild places. And to do that work, we explored Ohlone knowledge, history, and experiences, as well as connecting with plants and some of their ethnobotany uses.
So when we initially created this program, it was in partnership with East Bay Regional Parks District. Shout out to Constance Taylor. She was my partner when we started developing it. And it really started about how do we partner and bring hip hop to the outdoor. Hip hop started in the parks, right? If it wasn't for parks, hip hop wouldn't have grown and thrived in the way that it did. And now here we are 50 plus years later, still doing it in the parks, still being outside, but kind of raising the stakes in terms of having kids learn about what's going on in their own environment and the parks they have access to.
What we're trying to do are find participants, youth in particular, that are already interested and invested in developing themselves as artists. Not just an artist that wants to make music, but an artist that wants to make music with intention.
We put a lot of thought into putting people together based on what they wanted to do and then what would be challenging for them to do. A lot of young people have their experiences in school with English, writing, literature, and there's a level of evaluation that happens. You're right or you're wrong. You spelled it right, you spelled it wrong. But creative writing is a whole nother world. It's all about sounds, and we've been working on sounds since we were babies.
Even when we get in, it's us that we feed on. Something's in the air, we need a detox. Given what we get in, it's us that we feed on. One more time, what? Something's in the air, we need a detox.
My flow's like the waves in the ocean. My mind's like the sea, vast and unknown. I'm strong like a river, my blood's like the current. Like a hurricane, I got that mind blown. It's hot outside, but I ain't sweating. You can't capture me. This ain't saying nothing.
I liked how I was able to add my own ballet spins to my dance since I was familiar with those spins.
Since joining Agents of Change, I've been more open to stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things. Something about the environmental content I connected with and built my project around was the ocean and the trees, because to me, being outside brings me peace and joy.
Chose graffiti because I've never done graffiti, but have done art from 4 to 12. My artwork is about Crab Cove and San Francisco's crab predators fighting against the crab prey.
My favorite thing about Agents of Change is the transparency and the thought process to make a program. I've been all around the world and seen different hip hop scenes. I've never seen anybody have the correlation of the relationship between taking care of a park and taking care of hip hop.
I have native blood in me, so it's I feel like that's my ancestors, I'm outside, their resources, and I think it's just inspiring to see be outside and kind of take from native people, because they found a way to have a cycle with the earth and give out. I feel like we take so much from the earth and we don't give back at all.